Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the American Liver Foundation's virtual Liver Life Walk live event on Zoom. Before anything else, let us get started with our celebration of life with a lively music performance by Trent Durrell.
When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. And when we dance, you have your way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. And when we dance, you have your way with me, stay with me, sway with ease. When marimba starts to play, hold me close, make me sway. Like an ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. And when we dance, you have your way with me, stay with me, sway with ease. Thank you.
What a wonderful song and great performance. Thanks, Trent. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our MC, Chef Sharon Hackman. A great friend of American Liver Foundation for many years, Chef Sharon Hackman, originally a financial advisor, launched his well-known food brand, Hacks, after leaving his job in finance to pursue his passion in the culinary world. He successfully appeared on the first season of Fox Network's MasterChef, a reality cooking show which sought to find America's most prominent amateur chef. He stunned TV's toughest food critics with his recipes and decided to create his own food brand, Hacks, in order to share his creation with the world. Over the years, Hacks has grown into a global brand consisting of barbecue sauces, cooking sauces, salad dressings, and prepared meals, all made with unique flavor profiles, clean ingredients, and convenience in mind. Sharon has since hosted and judged several shows on the Food Network, National Geographic, NBC, E! Network, and more. We are proud to call Chef Sharon Hackman as one of our own. He and his lovely wife, Monica, and children are great supporters of the American Liver Foundation's mission. Chef Sharon, welcome to Virtual Liver Life Walk Celebration.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. This is, I'm sure, all very strange and different and unique and new for everyone. It is for me. This is definitely my first time emceeing a fundraiser, an event virtually here over a Zoom or any type of virtual technology. So, you know, that whole energy about being face to face and live with a lot of people that I enjoy so much isn't here. So I'm going to do my very, very best, and hopefully you all enjoy and feel at least that's somewhat close to being there in person and like it used to be. So, and I will say that I do look forward to the day where we can all be together again and do this live face to face and touch and shake hands and give each other hugs and high fives all throughout. So yeah, it's a pleasure to be here again virtually in support of such a great cause. Trent, what a voice, my man. That's incredible and unique. And when you find out that this young man is only 15 years old, it'll blow your mind away. It's just like you've got such a mature and deep bravado voice. Trent's, again, 15. He's a Jamaican Filipino singer, born and raised right here in the city of Los Angeles. He's currently a student at the prestigious award-winning Los Angeles County School of Arts. His musical experiences started when he was just in first grade, learning to play the piano. At 11 years old, he appeared in Mary Poppins, Peter Pan, and Spamalot in his school's choir and galas. So without further ado, Trent, if I can ask you a couple questions, how, like, first grade, like, did you always know that you wanted to be a singer? Did you always have that talent?
Well, actually, I didn't start singing in first grade. I started playing the piano, but I started singing in like 5th grade, but I didn't like know if I wanted to be a singer then because like I was just doing it for fun and stuff. But then when I got into 6th grade and 7th, I started like liking it more and more because I was in choir. So like I'd want to like sing and dance, and I'd also like get inspiration from like different artists. Like I really liked Whitney Houston and like Luther Vandross and Stevie Wonder. I love all those artists. So, like they inspired me as well to want to become a singer.
Incredible. Amazing. I have one other question, right? So, you know, singing is such a unique and special talent. Your voice at 15, I mean, like, if I didn't see you and talk to you now and I just heard you sing and I never saw that video, obviously you look young, but your voice is, I would think you've been singing for 20 years or so. Where do you see yourself going? What is it that you, like, if you closed your eyes and you opened it, you know, a couple years from now, where is your future? What do you see yourself doing?
Well, I would hope to like maybe release like a few albums, maybe like before, like in the next few years, but I don't know, maybe like go to college and like get some more musical experience and then like try getting signed to record label and like getting bigger.
Sounds good. If you need an agent, I got you. I'm more than happy to represent you.
Thank you.
Never done it before, but I feel like it'd be a slam dunk, right? All right. Well, thanks, Trent. We'll come back to you in a little bit. We'll have some more from Trent here soon. I want to, let's kick this off and get a little bit more into our event here. We're all here today to celebrate the dedication of all our walkers, our team members and team captains. I want to personally, and then on behalf of the board and everyone involved in the American Liver Foundation, thank you for supporting the efforts and the mission to serve all these liver patients. Your good work depends on, our good work depends on you and on the support we receive from our sponsors. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our sponsors. We have AbbVie here, Gilead, Salix, and CSP Networks. It's my pleasure to start Ms. Cree Duncan, the Executive Therapeutic Specialist of Hepatitis C Division for the Los Angeles North Territory, South California region for Gilead Sciences. Mrs. Cree, would you please say a few words about Gilead and your work in the liver space?
Thank you so much for that nice introduction. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. Beautiful.
Oh, great. Well, it's a pleasure to be on this call and at this celebration. I'd also like to take a moment to extend gratitude for those that have worked on the front lines and the healthcare providers that are on this particular call. We thank you for all that you've done and continue to keep us all safe and well. We really appreciate you. I'm also proud of what Gilead has done for patients, especially liver patients, over the past 2 decades in virology with HIV, specifically for liver and hepatitis B with Vemlidy, and also with the cure for hepatitis C with Epclusa, and now with remdesivir for COVID-19 treatment. As you may have heard, Gilead has donated 1.5 million doses, which is everything in our supply chain. The hope is to make this medication accessible and affordable for everyone. Just to be clear, remdesivir has been issued an emergency use authorization. That means remdesivir is an investigational drug that has not been approved by the FDA for treatment of COVID-19. So there is no prescribing information or traditional labeling. You can find information on the website that's on the screen now. And Gilead has given hospitals remdesivir and the US government remdesivir, and they will coordinate in the donation and distribution of this medication. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm excited to celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you, Cree. Appreciate you. It's now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Carolyn Tapp and Ms. Carol Cantagallo, the co-presidents of the American Liver Foundation, Greater Los Angeles Board of Directors.
Carolyn was actually going to speak first, but since she had obviously had to step away for a minute, I will go. First of all, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. That's AbbVie, Salix, Gilead, and CSP. They have been so generous with their time and their money to help our organization. And without their support, we cannot accomplish our mission, as I'm sure you all know. Since our inception, we've contributed over $36 million to liver patient services and grants for the research of liver disease. COVID-19, unfortunately, has put a stop on all of our fundraising efforts through in-person events. So we now need your help to help us move forward. Please visit our website and click on the Donate Now button. Your donation will do a world of good for so many people. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our program. We have a lot of fun and interesting things to share with you.
Thanks, Carol. Will Carolyn be coming on?
Carolyn's right here.
Oh, hi.
Oh, she's there now.
Yes. Hi, Carolyn. Come on in.
Okay, I'll try. Good morning. My name is Carolyn, and it's a great day and reason for a virtual liver walk event. I hope you enjoy it, because I'm ready for my walk. I'm going to make you a challenge you can't refuse, and I'll give you the clues before I finish. Be sure to look at my backdrop here, because that's part of the challenge. Many thanks to all our walkers, team captains, and volunteers for making this event possible. It truly took a village to put it together, and I can't thank them enough. We realize these are very tough times for many of us, and we appreciate your support and help. As you know, because of COVID-19, we had to cancel our in-person fundraising events, but the needs of liver patients for support service and updated information have not been canceled or postponed. Therefore, more than ever, we need your help to be able to continue our work and help over 2.5 million liver patients in Southern California. I thank you for your support and hope you will take me up on my personal challenge to you. And that challenge is, if you are the first person to correctly guess the location of my virtual background, I will donate $100 to ALF in your name or in the name of your team. You can type your guesses through the chat function button below, and we will announce the winner at the end of the event. Remember, it's the first person with the correct answer. And your clues are, it's the city known as the Paris of Asia. It is located along the plain of the Yangtze River Delta, and its futuristic skyscrapers on the Bund surrounding the harbor are famous for their light shows at night. Good luck, keep walking, and now I'll turn you back to Sharon. Thank you.
Am I allowed to guess too?
All right, of course.
All right, I just threw it in.
Sharon?
Yeah.
This is Carol. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Carol.
Okay, I just want everybody to know I think Carolyn's idea is so fabulous that I am going to match her $100 in honor of the winner also.
Incredible. Awesome. Thank you both. Well, I took a crack at it. Hopefully I got it. I don't know.
I gave some good clues.
Thank you both. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Carolyn. We're so grateful. And again, it's great seeing your faces. I look forward to in the very, very near, hopefully, being able to give you both hugs. This is, we do what we can. And just as a side note, with all this craziness in COVID-19, the ability for us to kind of all come together, even if it's through a Zoom call, and keep things moving, it's what it's all about. We're resilient, we dig deep, and we find ways to continue to win and thrive. And, hopefully this is just a short, little very short-term road bump for us all. So thank you both. So grateful for your support and for your dedication. Over 20 plus years of effort and dedication between you both. So thank you so much. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our walkers, the sponsors, and team captains who've been working tirelessly raising funds for us. Thank you so much. At this point, it's my pleasure to introduce our gold medal winner and top producing team. This is Lori's team. I know it's not as good as a big round of applause, but I'm doing my best here. Hopefully it sounds and echoes through. Congratulations, Lori's team. Yes, I said it, Lori's team. So right there, you see a picture of Lori's team. They're all one and the same. Team Liver Spots have been with us for ever. I think ever since the walk in Orange County started some 20 years ago. That's amazing. I didn't know that. The team is inspired by the relentless and exuberant enthusiasm of its captain, Gary Dudley. Hey, Gary. Gary is one of the original founders of the ALF-GLA, who has served many terms as the president of the ALF in the greater Los Angeles area. He himself is a liver patient and has fought his way through many difficult battles with liver disease and has triumphed. Unfortunately, there's a picture of Gary right there and Jane. Unfortunately, Gary lost his niece a few months ago to liver disease. In her honor, Gary changed the name of his team from Liver Spots to Lori's team and has raised over $3,000 for the American Liver Foundation, even during these difficult times. Gary, we cannot thank you enough, and your supporters and your friends, for your dedication to the American Liver Foundation. Thank you so much. And Gary is live with us today. Let's spotlight Gary and let him have the floor to share a couple words. Gary, you there?
I'm here. Good morning.
Hey,
Good
Gary.
morning, everyone. I'm Gary Dudley, and I'm captain of Lori's team for this walk. I hope that you notice I'm wearing my official virtual Liver Life Walk uniform, my ALF hat, my Lori's team t-shirt in honor of my beloved niece Lori's memory, and a gold medal to thank all the team members of Lori's team. I have participated in over 20 walks, but this is my first virtual walk. My family and friends have always been supportive over the years, but surprisingly, this year has been the best fundraising year of all. I hope that is an indicator of better times to come for all of us. I want to thank all my wonderful supporters and all the ALF board members and staff, especially Farrah Douglas, for all they have done to make this virtual walk happen. God bless and stay well. Now, let's have a great virtual walk. Thank you.
Thanks, Gary. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Again, look forward to seeing you and shaking hands soon. Thank you so much for your continued efforts and supports. I mean, I don't know how many years, I think it's been 4 or 5 years that I've been involved with the American Liver Foundation, but it's always great seeing you at the events, and just wishing you the best. Keep up the amazing support and keep at it. And is that Jane right there behind you? Hello. All right, well, let's shift gears here. I have a little magical surprise for everyone this morning. I'd like to bring to our virtual stage Joel Ward. And there should be a picture. There's a picture of Joel. Joel's coming to us live from LA, probably right down the street from me. He's been performing magic his entire life, and he's pretty darn good at it. He's a frequent performer at the world-famous Magic Castle in Hollywood. Really cool place. I've been there a handful of times. His magic has also been seen on The Tonight Show, Comedy Central, and Penn and Teller's Fool Us. Please welcome to our Zoom stage, the magician, Joel Ward.
Hi. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having me for this wonderful virtual event for the American Liver Foundation. My name is Joel Ward. I'm excited to showcase a little bit of magic. I've been doing magic since I was 6 years old. I grew up in North County, San Diego, and I'm actually broadcasting live from my home here in Los Angeles. Let's get into the magic, all right? What do you say? I made a little prediction before the show started, and I'm going to place this prediction in plain view right here. We're going to get back to that a little bit later, but right now I'm going to switch cameras because I would like to go back to the beginning, all right? I want to go back to the beginning. We're gonna play a little game. Okay, this was a little game that I played when I was 6 years old when I was first starting magic. So the idea of the game is very simple. We use a cup and a little red ball. And the idea of the game is very simple. I drop the ball into the cup, I shake it up, and you get to decide if you think the ball is either in my pocket or underneath the cup. In my pocket or underneath the cup. It's like a 50-50 chance. Should we start? Okay, all right, let's start the game. Okay, all right, now the first time I played this game, I thought the ball was in the pocket, and I was wrong. I then thought the ball was underneath the cup. You see, I was also wrong. You see, the magician was really good. He actually made the ball jump into his other pocket. Here, we'll try it again. Here, watch. If I take that ball, it just penetrates right through the bottom of that cup. Here, we'll do it one more time. If I take the ball, if I place it into the pocket, do you think it's in the pocket or underneath the cup? If you would have chosen the cup, you would have won. Actually, no. See, it's actually back into the pocket, but see, it's back now into the cup. Here, we'll try it again. In the pocket or underneath the cup. See, if you would have chosen the cup this time, you would have lost because that's a, well, that's a yellow ball. That's not just one yellow ball. Check it out. That's 2 yellow balls. A little bit of sleight of hand magic. Hope you guys enjoyed that. All right. Any questions?
Yeah, how did you do that?
Oh, it's magic. It's magic, Sharon. Yes. Awesome. I'm also looking for an agent, Sharon. So if you want to represent 2 clients, you know, you could have Trenton and myself. Okay.
I'm in.
All right. Cool. Very cool. All right. Well, here we're gonna try a little something. Actually, Sharon, do you mind helping out with this this next little illusion?
I've got 2 hands. Are yours.
Okay. This is perfect. Okay. All right. We're gonna utilize a blank card here, and I have a couple of sticker choices. I have a green sticker or a pink sticker. Which one would you like?
I'll say let's go with the green.
You want the green? Okay, perfect. All right. I'm going to place the green sticker in the middle of the card here. Now, normally I would have you autograph this card, but I can't have you do that. So we're going to try something a little bit different. Sharon, give me a number, any number you like that would fit on that sticker there.
18.
18. Okay, I'm going to write 18 right there on the card. Okay, so 18 on the card. Okay, this is going to be, it could be 81 or 18, depending on how you're looking at it. Okay, here, we're going to take this card. I'm going to place this card into the center of the pack. Okay, so we know the card's not on top. We know it's not on the bottom. It's somewhere in the center. Look at this, a little snap. See how it comes right back to the top of the pack. Here, we'll try it one more time. Here, watch closely. If I take that card, I'll place it right here into the center. Just a little snap. It just jumps right back to the top. It's kind of weird, right? Here, we'll do it one more time. Okay, here, watch closely. If I take that card here, this time we're going to place that card into the center of the pack like so. See, if we place it all the way in there, here, check it out, all the way in. See, it just jumps right to the, no, it jumps from my mouth. Okay, there it is, right there in my teeth. Okay, all right, here, let's try it one more time here. A little wider of a frame here. Here, if I take that card here, we'll lose it into the pack. Now, before I started getting ready for the show this morning, I made a little prediction, Sharon. I actually knew that you were going to choose a certain card. I actually placed one inside my wallet here, right next to my driver's license. Look at this. This one actually just happens to be a green sticker with the number 18 right there on the card. A little bit of magic.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I think it's time to, we're going to play a little game, and I need 3 volunteers to play this game. So let's get 3 volunteers to help out. I'll tell you what, yeah, let's see, how about, let's get Trenton. Is Trenton still around? Yeah, maybe we could get him to unmute his mic. How about Carol? Let's see, let's get Carol to help out. And how about Gary, all right? Do you mind helping out with this as well? Okay, 3 volunteers. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and switch cams for this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. All right. We're going to play a little game here. And in this game, we're going to burn an imaginary deck of cards. Okay, and Carol, you're going to be the hero of our story here. You get to say one of these cards from Inferno, okay? So this is going to be your match. We'll get back to yours. But first of all, let's start with Gary. Gary, there's 52 cards in a pack. There are picture cards and number cards. Would you like to burn the picture cards or the number cards?
The picture cards.
The picture cards. Okay, we're burning the picture cards. Okay, that is the jacks, the queens, and the kings. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with Trenton. Okay, Trenton, there are men and women. Would you like to burn the men or the women?
I'll burn the men.
Okay, good answer. Okay, good answer there, Trenton. Okay, all right. We're burning the men. Okay, all right. So that we're getting rid of the jacks. We're getting rid of the kings. That leaves us here with 4 ladies. That's the 4 queens. Carol, you get to save one of these queens from Inferno. Which queen would you like to save?
Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts. Okay, now before I started this illusion, there's been a matchbox. It's been sitting here this entire time. Inside this matchbox, there's 1 card folded up with a paper clip on it. Now, there was 52 cards, a lot of different choices here. We'll get rid of that paper clip, but you could have chosen any card you wanted, but we ended up with 1 card only. Check it out right there. It's the Queen of Hearts. And that is the hero of our story. Yes. That is so much fun. Thank you very much. All right. Well, I think we have time for one more illusion here. So we're going to do one more here. I did make my prediction. It's sitting right here, so we'll get back to that in just a moment. But I do have a little list of celebrities that I wrote down on this sticky notepad here. There's about 20 or so 25 different celebrities, numbered 1 through 25. Let's get a final volunteer to help out with this. I'll tell you what, how about Farah? Is Farah, does she want to participate? This might be a lot of fun. Farah's, are you there, Farah? Maybe she's muted there.
I'm here.
You're there. Perfect. Okay, Farah. Okay, now we didn't set up anything ahead of time, right? You had no idea I was going to choose you. This is totally at random. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, now I have...
And I'm very embarrassed right now, so...
Oh my gosh, don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Okay, this is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, you're going to choose one of these celebrities here, Farah. So give me a number between 1 and 25.
18.
18. Okay, all right. So let's see. See, if you would have chosen, let's see, number 1. See, number 1 there, that's Beyonce. Yeah, she's always number 1. Okay, let's see. Number 5 would have been Tom Cruise. Let's see, number 9, who's that? That's Meryl Streep. Okay, let's see. But you chose, let's see, number 18. So let's see, 15. We got Usher. We got 17 is Jackie Chan. Let's see what number 18 is. Number 18, you chose, who's that? Bob Marley?
Yes.
Bob Marley. Okay. Now I've had a prediction here this entire time. This is crazy. But here, check this out. Inside this little envelope, we have a little something here. This looks, this looks quite like the one and only Bob Marley, everyone. That is pretty crazy.
Yay.
Thank you guys very much. If you guys enjoyed the magic, my name's Joel. If you guys didn't, I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna pass the floor right back to you, Sharon. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Joel, thank you so much for that. That was awesome. I never thought I'd enjoy like a virtual magic show, and that was my first time. I'm sure it's probably everyone's first time here. And it's actually really good, man. Really good. And the camera angles, it was awesome. I love that. I'm sure you put a lot of work and effort behind getting all that set up for us to enjoy. So thank you. Thanks so much. That looked really, really cool. I want to keep the fun going here. So I'm going to pass it back on to Trent for another performance.
You won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I've asked you, and then I've asked you over again. You always answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't wanna wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. And please don't tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't wanna wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. And please don't tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Thank you.
Thank you, Trent. Thank you, Trent. Thank you so much. Just confirming everyone can hear me, so just give me a thumbs up if everyone can. Great, great. Nothing worse than talking, nobody hearing me, and then I got to reset, so thank you. Trent, that was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you again for that. Moving on, as you all know, today we are celebrating you, our walkers, our teams, and our volunteers. And it's now time to introduce our second gold medal winners and top producing team, Team Happy Feet. This team, there you all see a picture of everybody. Look at that with their masks. That's so cool. Team Happy, this team is the most emotional, inspiring team we have ever worked with. The Behrens family lost their daughter and sister, Jenny, to liver disease. It was a devastating loss, but the family didn't lose their spirit of joy and appreciation for life. Every year, Team Happy Feet joins our walk in their colorful shoes, shoelaces, and socks. You should be able to see, I think we have some pictures of it on the screen now. And of course, there we are. Look at that. And of course, their sparkling smiles. We love the whole family, Molly, Becky, Mom and Dad, and all their friends and supporters. They give us all hope for future and desire to do the best we can to help those who are suffering from liver disease and who have lost a loved one. Congratulations to Team Happy Feet for their gold medal. We appreciate your help and support more than you can imagine. Thank you so much. As you may all know, liver disease doesn't discriminate. It attacks the young, old, and even those in good health. And at the American Liver Foundation, we honor and respect all liver patients. Their lives' stories touch us. We share their sorrows and their victories. We laugh and cry with them. we come to see them as members of our own families. One of those survivors is a very special liver champion for us. His name is David Burns, and his picture should be up there. There he is, throwing up a peace sign. And he has been with the American Liver Foundation of the greater Los Angeles area since he received his liver transplant almost 6 years ago. During this time, he has been our absolute top producer for Liver Life Walk of Los Angeles and our most effective ambassador, a hardworking board member, and so, so much more. And I should be able to see David and his family. There they are on their walk. And I think that's their doggy too. Cool. I want to invite up over to our Zoom stage, David, to share a little bit about his battle with liver disease and how he's doing now.
Okay, thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate it. I recently celebrated a very happy and healthy 5-year transplant anniversary. I am incredibly fortunate, and I plan on taking full advantage of my wonderful new life. I even get to celebrate 2 birthdays. In 2014, I was struck with stage 4 liver disease. After several months of intensive care and dozens of procedures to keep me alive, I was given new life with a donated liver on January 26, 2015. If it wasn't for the amazing work of the miracle doctors, nurses, and staff at UCLA Hospital, especially Chief Surgeon Dr. Ronald Busatil, I certainly would not be with us today. If it wasn't for my incredible prayers of my supportive parents, Ron and Sally, my sisters Eliza and Molly, and good friends, the same would be true. Today, I live in beautiful Santa Barbara with a close network of family nearby. I also stay in close contact with my UCLA staff and doctors. I have 2 wonderful children, Andrew and Eloise, who live in Connecticut. I get to Zoom call with them all the time. It's not the same, but luckily I'll be able to fly out there again in August. Currently, I'm at full strength. I'm playing tennis and swimming. I'm active in the Santa Barbara community. I work with the board of the Santa Barbara Tennis Patrons as well, who support and develop tennis for kids in the community. I also direct junior novice local tournaments and coach boys and girls high school tennis at San Marcos High School. In my first year of working on the board of the American Liver Foundation, I happily raised over $15,000 for the Liver Life Walk Los Angeles. I've been on the board now for 5 years and contribute successfully ever since. I never take my life for granted. My 5 years of health has been a blessing. I will continue to celebrate life by giving back and enjoying each and every day. I now invite you to donate to the American Liver Foundation and support our mission. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's so inspiring. And
Thank you.
way to keep going, man. I mean, all that you're doing and all the impact that you're having, both with the American Liver Foundation and just your community and with your family, truly is inspiring and powerful, man. Keep up the incredibly good work. It's just literally so touching to hear you say all that, man. I'm glad you're doing well. Really glad. Okay, well, I'll keep moving on here. As you all know, our division covers 7 counties, including Orange County. One of our main goals in the past couple of years has been to increase our reach in Orange County and provide more help and support to liver patients in the OC. To that end, we have asked Gary Dudley and Michael Chen to spearhead our efforts. I'd like to invite Michael Chen, our board member, CEO, and president of the CSP Networks, to say a few words about his tireless efforts in starting our Orange County Advisory Committee. Michael?
Hi, everyone. Just making sure everyone can see me and hear me. Thumbs up if you can. I think that's a great way to see. Fantastic. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for attending today's event. And a huge thank you to those of you who have donated so generously or volunteered your time. Everything you do helps us continue our liver mission. Many of us have gotten involved with the American Liver Foundation because we were personally affected, and I'm certainly no different. 2000, my father passed from liver disease. And folks always ask me, well, what happened? As with much of the negative stigma that surrounds liver disease, my father was actually a doctor. He was a great doctor and loved being a physician. And just like many doctors in our community, he was loved by his colleagues, nurses, and patients. He started off working towards general surgery before settling down in Southern California and rose up to the ranks of chief of staff for Cigna. But it was in 1980 when he was on call in the ER and got a needle stick. And sadly, he had contracted hepatitis B. At that time, there was no vaccine, and he passed when he was just only 57. And this is why I do ALF. Today, many folks I speak with still don't know that there is a vaccine for Hep B. And not only that, many folks don't even know where the liver is, what it does, and how to really protect it. So our liver mission continues. And being an Orange County native, we need to increase our Orange County presence on awareness and education. In addition, more support is needed to provide for folks who are facing liver challenges here in Orange County. We're calling on all the OC folks to get involved. And I know that this OC community can and wants to do this. Attend our virtual events this year, but come next year, attend our support groups, fundraisers. Our largest two fundraisers are the OC Walk and the OC Flavors. And we're also calling on all the OC folks who are physicians, nurses, educators, and the community to reach out to us and find out how they can be more involved in helping us accomplish our mission. To inquire on joining the OC Advisory Committee with myself and Gary Dudley, please call 310-910-7543 for more information. Again, that's 310-910-7543. We've really come a long way since 1980, but there is still so much more to be done. Vaccines are here, transplant processes have improved dramatically, and the physicians here in Southern California are world-renowned for their research and patient care. So please join us and help serve the liver community through your donations. Your support is so important to the American Liver Foundation. Thanks so much. And Sharon, I appreciate all you do. And now sending it back to you.
Thanks, Michael. We appreciate you as well, man. What an inspiring story. And I'll tell you, man, you know, you think about life and you think about things that go down that are out of your control and certain things that are within your control. And sometimes we can all feel, you know, helpless, like what difference can I make, right? And you hear stories and, you know, you see what Michael's doing and all the impact that he's having. I'll be the first to say there's no such thing as little or a lot of impact. There's just doing something, right? And if that's a contribution of $1 or $5 or $100, whatever that is, it's something. And it's a step in the right direction. You're making somewhat of a contribution, and that little contribution makes an impact. It all adds up, you know. So, you know, you're listening to some inspiring people. We had Michael. We had a handful of people on earlier just talking about what's going on. Gary was on, and you know, there is no little, there is no a lot. There's just something. That's what I'm getting at. You know, there's just something. Do a little bit, and it makes a difference. With that being said, I want to bring onto the screen another one.
Michael, may I jump in for 1 second, please?
Yeah, of course, Farah.
I just want to let everybody know and also thank our doctors. They were our frontline workers. They are our frontline workers. They have sacrificed a lot. We want to thank them. Especially, I want to mention the names of the doctors who are online with us. Dr. Katz, Dr. Sad, Dr. Hu, Dr. Mena, Dr. Tudo, Dr. Rakowski. Thank you so much for all you do for American Liver Foundation. Thank you.
Thanks, Farah. Thanks for taking that minute and recognizing them. Absolutely. Thank you. Keep us moving. I wanted to bring in onto the screen one of our top producers and another gold medal winner. Are these two sisters that have been doing this every year consistently. They are. We have Stacy and Meredith Schneider, and there's a picture of them both right there. And I know we have them, I think we have them both on. The two sisters lost their mom to liver disease. And it is in her name that they support the efforts of the American Liver Foundation. Their team name is the Sweetie Pies, because that's what their mom called them. We want to sincerely thank Stacy and Meredith for all their support and dedication to the ALF. We are so sorry for your loss, and I'm sure your mom is smiling and proud of the impact that you're making in her honor. You're bringing hope and happiness to many. Now, before we end the program, I wanted to thank some of our sponsors one more time. Thank you to AbbVie, Gilead, Salix, and the CSP networks. I've said it before and I'll say it again. These are unprecedented times. We're all facing challenges. I mean, not to crack a joke, but I will. I gave myself my very first haircut the other day. And I don't know, and not bad, right? I mean, I gave myself a nice little fade over here. I had my wife help me with the back and a little bit of a mirror. And so, I mean, clearly these are all unprecedented times, but we're rising to the occasion, and this should be no exception, right? COVID-19 has us all on our backs and figuring out what life looks like. And liver disease isn't going anywhere. It's here. COVID-19 is not changing that, right? We still need to support it. There still needs to be attention, and the lack of many resources that we have right now, we need your support more than ever. We appreciate you and all that you do for the American Liver Foundation. So thank you, and I hope to see you soon in person very, very soon. Before we go, I wanted to bring back our performer, Trent, one more time to end our program with his rendition of Hallelujah. Thank you all so, so much. It's great to see everyone's faces, and most importantly, be safe.
Secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah.
Everyone's unmuted, so why don't we just give a round of applause for everybody so everybody can hear each other.
Great job, everybody. Great job.
Thank you, everybody, so, so much.
We have a lot of answers here in the chat section, but I need to know what the answer is, Carolyn.
It's Shanghai.
All right. Well, with Shanghai, the first person who answered that was Dr. Katz.
Oh, cool.
Woo!
How'd it go, Dr.
Thank
Katz?
you. Oh,
All
well.
right, everybody. Well, thank you again. Thank you, Sharon, for emceeing, and thank you for everybody for attending the virtual live walk. Again, be safe out there and take care. All right.
Thank you, Michael.
Great job, everybody.
Michael.
Everyone.
Thanks, everybody.